I'm getting conflicted messages. I think men and women really do like each other. If social media didn't exist, do you think that there would still be a gender war going on?
Is it just me or social media have really taught you things about men, things about relationship? In short, some of the times you might be experiencing these things, but you don't even know it has a name. Is it just me? Have you learned a lot on social media when it comes to men, when it comes to seeing them for who they are? Is it just me? I don't think I'm alone. So this man made a video. It was like gender war is happening because of social media. That if there was no social media, there would not be gender war. First of all, I'm not seeing any gender war. Second of all, I feel like these things already exist. Social media is just bringing them out for everybody to see. But then let me roll this clip for you all to watch to the end, and I'll be back to share my thoughts at the end of the video.
I'm getting conflicted messages. I think men and women really do like each other. If social media didn't exist, do you think that there would still be a gender war going on? Because a lot of this doesn't exist outside of TikTok or outside of social media. You don't hear people talking about this when I meet somebody because it really just doesn't make sense. So we're inside of this meta universe, but I just find it hard to believe that all of a sudden we don't like each other. I don't think it happens that quick, or that the nuclear family is obsolete and it's not necessary anymore. I've never heard these words or these things until I got on TikTok, to be honest with you, and I haven't been here that long. But I think that we need to start living life outside of social media. Get back to the basics. Because contrary to popular belief, I know plenty of people, men and women, that are looking for a mate. So y'all can't fool me with this nonsense.
If he's saying outside social media things like this do not happen, I agree that he's lying and he's just, trying to, it's not making sense to me. You can tell me that you don't know what men do to women outside social media. You don't know that these men are very harmful. You don't know that why women will pick bear over men outside social media. I have a reaction to share with you all, and I like the fact that I like when I see another man attacking their fellow men. So is a man telling him that he's wrong. Let me roll the clip for you all to watch, and I'll be back.
If social media didn't exist, do you think that there would still be a gender war going on?
Yes, if social media didn't exist, the gender war would still be going on. Also, there is no gender war; it's a gender genocide. A war implies that it's two sides fighting, but it's really not. It's just like men are, oppressing women. It's not like women are like oppressing men back or something like that. So women are fighting. They're fighting for their rights and they're fighting for their survival. So technically there's a pushback, but it's not a war though. It's not like the women are attacking the men. That like has never happened. That's not what's going on at all. And you wanting people to get off of social media is, and couple that with with the rest of your rhetoric. It's the best case for why we need social media. Like like you are the poster child for why we need social media, because in the darkness, the thoughts that you have, they're easier to be pushed, right? These ideals are easier to be pushed when people can't, have these conversations online. You want people to get off of social media because it's furthering the divide, but at the same time, you don't think that a divide exists. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. You got to make up your mind there. I think the real reason you want people to get off of social media is because women are becoming more and more hip to what men have been doing forever. And you don't want women comparing notes. That's what I think. Because the reality is men haven't liked women for, I can't, like, forever. Maybe not forever, but for a really long time. And also, I find it odd that you claim that you've never heard these things said online. I mean, at your big age, you've never heard women speak on their experiences before, like ever. Of course you had. I'm sure some women have told you things that you've done to them directly. So I know you dealt with a lot of these concepts before and a lot of these ideas. And lastly, the nuclear family was and has always been obsolete. It was never supposed to, like, it was never meant to be a real thing. Or I shouldn't say a real thing. It was never it was never the most efficient or effective way to raise a family ever. We had already mastered the best way to raise a family, which would be like a multi-generational slash communal approach. Right, it takes a community to raise a child. It takes a village to raise a child. We had already, and that's not just in Africa. That's Europeans did that, Asians did that. That's across the whole human diaspora, not just the black diaspora. So you trying to like push this white tea supremacist slash capitalist talking point that you don't think that the nuclear family is obsolete, sir. You should research the nuclear family. The nuclear family was always trash, always.
So, do you think outside social media things like this don't happen? Do you think people should get off social media and there will be total love between men and women? Do you think there's gender war happening? And do you think social media is the cause of the gender war? Let me know down in the comment section. Of course, in this channel, all opinions are accepted. You can either agree with me, you can either disagree with me. I do not delete your comments if you disagree with me. I don't. If you agree with me, I don't even delete your comments. So yes, I would like to know your comments, your reply in the comment section respectfully. For me, I feel like social media has helped so many relationships, has helped so many women to realize the kind of people they have with them, the kind of men they have around them, the kind of husband they have, or the kind of boyfriend they have. It has made them realize that they are not alone in doing things. You see some people come out to share some stories of what a man did to them, of what their boyfriend did to them. And you see a lot of people in the comment section saying, oh my God, it's like you're saying exactly what happened to me. It's like I'm feeling exactly the same way. That is what social media does. People are free, especially TikTok. I feel like TikTok is a page whereby you're just free to just open your mouth and share your thoughts without, you know, yeah, I know some people might be doing that to just create content and all of that, but some people just pick up their phone. Like some of the content we've talked about, or some of the conversation we've had on this YouTube page, are mostly women that will just carry their phone and just start talking, ranting about their relationship and need to go viral. Okay, why is it going viral? It's because I watch it, I understand exactly how she's feeling. You're watching it, you understand exactly how she's feeling. Almost every woman are watching it like, oh my God, I know. Oh my God, yes, this is true. Oh yes, this is true. Oh yes, 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 this is true. That is why it's going viral. That is why these things are happening. I personally don't feel like there's gender war. I just feel like women are waking up. This is a wake up season, and women are waking up to see these men for who they are, the monster they are with. They are waking up to see that they need to choose themselves. They're waking up to see that they've been lied to all this while. They're waking up to see that you are pleasing other people before you. They're waking up to see that they need to love themselves before anybody can love them. And that is not gender war. That is just realization. That is awakening. And I don't know why some men find it so difficult to see women waking up and trying to do the right thing for themselves and saying that we are causing gender war. We are causing, oh my God, we're causing gender war between men and women and all of that. To me, I don't think there's gender war. Seriously, I do not think there's gender. I just feel like this is an awakening season for men, for women to see the kind of men that they have around them. The light is back on. And the idea of family that was preached, the idea of loving, happy ever after kind of family that was preached, that is not what women are getting. And if he's saying that, oh, women are supposed to like each other outside social media, like, I don't understand. Is it not what is going on outside social media that is brought up on social media? Is it not? Because you see some people tell you story time about how their dates went. That happened outside social media. You see some people coming out to tell you, Look at Risa Teaser's story. That was what happened outside social media before she came out to talk about her story. You see some baby mamas coming out to talk about their story. That was what happened outside social media, and then coming out to talk about their story. And that encouraged a lot of women to also come and talk about their story and be like, you all are not alone. We need to wake up and realize that we have been lied to, we are being used. We need to wake up and realize that it is not all that rosy. The best thing is for you to decenter men and be happy. Choose yourself, because at the end of the day, if you're being painted of the perfect nuclear family, husband and wife and children, and you don't even go there with your own purpose, at the end of the day, you end up hating yourself because you realize that you've lost yourself in the whole process. You see some women regretful for children because they've painted to them that that is the only thing they can do in this life, and they don't want it. And now there's a platform that people are coming to say you can actually live your life child free and you're happy, and you're saying social media is a problem. How is it a problem? You'll see women happy telling you that I don't have children and I'm living my life. There's the other time we talk about women just randomly living their lives. They just randomly living their lives because they're child free. I think it was a conversation of women in their 30s that are child free. What do you do? You see women, still very happy, very, bubbling. It doesn't define, a child doesn't define what they do in life. So I personally, I would say I've learned a lot on social media, and I know some of you all have also learned some things for me from my page as well on social media, because I see your comments and be like, oh Maria, I've learned so much from your page. I've learned so much from other content creators that create the same content with you on your page. And I appreciate that. I've also learned so many things from the kind of videos I post. Yes, I've learned so many things, and I feel like I learn every day, and I'm grateful for it. So, and I feel like it is some of the things that happen outside social media that we are seeing in social media. So if there's no social media, these things are still happening, and they to say happen. Social media is just bringing them out for everybody to see. But then I'd like to know your thoughts about this conversation down in the comment section. And thank you all so much for tuning in today. It's your girl, Maria Davis, and I'm back again with another interesting video. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe, and turn on the post notification bell so you can get notified as soon as I upload another interesting video like this one. And of course, you all. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.